Hello. Welcome back to what should be, should be the final Star Wars. The War on Stars is over, and I'm here to fight it. So, last time we played on Dathomir, and we had a completely unrelated storyline that had nothing to do with anything, and now we have a babe on our ship. She's pretty dope. She's got nothing to do with anything. She's completely irrelevant, but she's on our ship. I'm going to call it right now. They're going to we're going to meet back up with the Night Sisters or whatever, and they're going to be like, oh, actually.
Sometimes the exhaust valve needs a bit of tending to, but otherwise, it hasn't been much of an issue.
Thank you. Okay, so let's go finish the game.
Cal, care to join me?
Sure, I'll join you. What do you need to say?
Grease has gone outside for once. Figured I'd take the time to rest.
Not a bad idea. You two have spent a lot of time together.
I want to sit.
I think it's Marin's turn to enjoy his charm.
Think she can handle it?
He's superstitious enough to give her space, relatively speaking.
Makes me want to learn magic.
Seriously.
Why is there magic in Star Wars? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Also, look out for the little boy down there. Look at him. I don't understand the magic in space thing. That seems dumb. Bogano. So Dathomir, we got pretty much everything here. There's a few upgrades as far as like health and stuff is concerned, but I'm over it. I'm ready to finish the game. It's going to take way longer to find these extra little things. If I'm being OCD, I might do it after stream just to get like the achievement, but I don't care that much about achievements. Oh, she just teleported on screen.
I've been through some stuff in my time, but I've never faced death more than with you two on this trip.
Well, better to face death than to have death face you.
Of course you would say that, whatever it means. You Jedi folk, you turn into the Force or something when you die, so what are you afraid of?
It's more complicated than that.
Ah, so it's true.
The Jedi have worse things to fear than death.
Oh, well, that's great to hear. Since I'm currently navigating the galaxy, looking for a list of Jedi with two, I don't know, sort of Jedi people. Way to make me feel better, Seer.
What up, rude kid? I don't know what happened. I don't know why it didn't do any like alert on screen or anything. Sorry about that.
Sit down.
But hey, thanks for the follow. How you doing, my man? Man being the gender neutral term that I call everybody. What's up, Beryl?
You think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
You can make it work.
She's right.
Oh, hey, is anybody hungry? I was thinking of whipping up some scaz steaks. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, well, look,
It's true, Grease.
thank you. Hey, I hope you get in there and you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
What do you mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
Ooh.
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
Oh, hey, change of plans, we're arriving.
Oh, Grease.
Yeah?
I take my steak rare.
Huh? Okay, now we're cooking.
What a strange interaction that was. You can call everyone honey if you were looking for gender neutral terms. Alright, honey. I'll call just you honey and everybody else I'll call normal. You'd like that though. Alright. Back to the temple we go. I don't want to talk to any of you. Look at these little boys. Okay, so what am I doing? I want to go to temple. You know, that was kind of a crazy move. Shouldn't have done that. Let's get on out of here. Can you make the gap? Oh, yeah, you can. Get that bug away from me. So, I don't really know what the end of this game's going to look like. I had to look up a timescale to be relatively certain that we were almost done. So I do kind of know what's about to happen. Only, like, title names. I don't know, like, really anything. And from what I can tell... Oh, you're going to kill me there? Come on now. From what I can tell, we might, like, go on a ship or something? I'm not sure. Nope. Let me up. I want to leave. This isn't going to let me up. That'll let me up. And we're done. Couple big frogs, and we're done. Hey, buddy boy, remember when you used to one-shot me?
This is gonna sound strange, but I think it's the astrium. The closer we get to the vault, the stronger it feels. Careful, buddy. We still don't know how this thing works.
Probably should put a save point down, right? How's everybody's day going, by the way? How y'all doing? What you been up to? On a Sunday. Let's do it. Oh, the notorious bunny ears.
Amazing. The vault itself is built like a giant holocron. They're linked. Something about that wall. We're close. Let's check it out.
Hello, Echo. You slept 9 hours today? You gotta love a 9-hour sleep. Echo, how you doing? Oh, the typical Jedi mirror. Oh, that's a cool effect. Weird, but cool. I kind of hate that. The culling is really awkward on that. Why would they design it like that? I don't know if I agree with the way they made this. It's an interesting normal map, though. Okay. Off we go.
I offer this record of our civilization to those who will follow. Despite our wisdom and technological achievement, we face extinction.
You tell me.
Dogma blinded us to the path of balance, and gradually we allowed our pride to corrupt us.
Okay.
The greater control we sought, the further we fell into ruin. I lead the remnants of my people into the great unknown, hoping that we will finally find peace.
Okay. Now, I know they're not the original Jedi, so I don't know what the point of this
We shall
is.
teach them the ways of the Force.
Master Kestis.
We shall begin with physical preparation.
What is the Force?
Gather round, everyone.
Master Kestis, do you think the Empire will find us?
This is very Bioshock Infinite. I'm tempted to lightsaber myself, but I'm gonna not. I think that would go against my moral code. Okay. Weird that the upgrades that we've obtained follow us into the dream sequence. You think you wouldn't be inhibited by
It's the Empire!
stuff like that?
Master, shall we fight them?
Okay.
Capture the younglings.
Oh, it's the training ground.
Searching. They can't have gotten far. Target sighted.
Help me, Master Kestis!
Moving in.
Okay. The younglings.
Spread out. There will be others. Yes, sir. You can't hide. Not you.
You wonder what those lasers feel like being shot. Does it burn? I feel like it would hurt a lot less than like a material bullet.
Cal Kestis. Surrender now, and we may spare the youngest. That's right. On your knees.
They don't look too friendly. No. The kids look kind of scary. Kids look possessed.
What is next for us? Mr. Kessler,
Close this door, open that door. Oh, that was predictable. They're turning the kids into inquisitors. I'm gonna have to fight a kid. Ooh, look at me. Do I get my red lightsaber now? I want a red lightsaber. No, I still don't have the red lightsaber. They won't give it to me. I have a magenta lightsaber. Which is close enough, I suppose. Definitely not canon, but whatever. Star Wars has no canon anymore. Okay. Let's do this. Is this going to be the end of the game right here? Please don't be the end of the game. I didn't want to start a stream for this.
Had a bad feeling I'd see you here.
Oh? How uncharacteristically prescient of you. Here I thought your greatest virtue was your dogged persistence as you stumbled from one debacle to the next.
Guess you made a mistake not killing me on Brockett then.
A scant mercy. I wagered one meaningless Padawan against a prize that will win me the Emperor's favor.
You think I'm gonna let you walk away with the holocron?
Of course not. We both have our pride. But yours has cost you the lives of all the Force-sensitive children on that list, as well as your own.
Like you said, Trilla, I'm persistent.
I think this is the end of the game. I think we've made a big mistake having a separate stream today.
Still running? That was nothing. So much fear.
Oh, good. Unblockable attack. I appreciate that.
A little help, bud.
It's going to be a lot of these. Come on.
Careful with that thing. It's been through hell. Don't go. We need to stick together.
No. I'm going to lure them away, and then I'm going to circle back. Stay with the younglings, Trilla. May the Force be with you.
Master, don't leave us!
Trilla, what's going to happen?
It's okay. It's okay.
This ending is very Bioshock.
No. No.
This is the thing that we're stressing over. I used the dark to get out one time. Come on now. We're keeping her lightsaber? Oh. Did they really just get rid of it? No, I think it is back there. Or maybe that's BD's leg. That's a shame. They should have let us use it. Okay, well there's more game left to go at least. That's a plus, I guess. True. I was going to be very upset if we started a stream and it's like, yeah, you just have to fight one boss. It's like, come on. I understand that games aren't designed to be streamed, and like that's a large ask for people to be like, that's not very streamable. Like that's not nice of a thing to do. But also, a little bit of predictability could go a long way. Why is the frog not attacking them? Okay, thank you, frog. Hi, boys.
I see you. On it.
Oh, that was the slowest attack in the world? Okay, get me out. Where are we going? I wanna go home, home. I wanna go home.
We found the Jedi. Got it.
Did you see the boys just move them? Yeah, just keep doing this. It did work for all your friends. It clearly worked for all your friends, so just keep shooting at me. Also, why did they attack my ship? Like, wouldn't that be the easiest way to be like, hey, this guy's a nuisance, let's go destroy the ship? Nah. We'll focus on the guy who, like, has easily killed hundreds of us.
Seer, I saw what happened between you and Trilla, what you both went through. I'm so sorry. I was arrogant, I was foolish.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, honestly.
I'll never understand what you went through. She has a holocron. I don't know where she's taking it.
I'm responsible for the path that Trilla is on. And what she does next is the cost of all of my mistakes.
Our mistakes are in the past. And it's all of our responsibility, and it's about what we do next that's important. You taught me that, Seer.
You're right. I know where she's taking it.
You waited this long?
There's a fortress where they take Jedi, where the Inquisitors come from. It's a place of torture. It's the place I escaped. I just never thought I'd be going back there.
Won't be going alone. You'll have a friend with you.
No.
Nope.
I'll have a Jedi with me.
Lame. Oh, we're gonna team this?
Kneel. By the right of the Council, by the will of the Force, Cal Kestis. Rise.
Now she's supposed to cut my braid off.
You are ready.
So are you.
All right, off we go. Now, I don't understand why they would take the holocron to this fortress of Inquisitors.
You're making good progress, Cal.
She's gonna give it to the Emperor. Why not just take it to the Emperor? Have you tried the flying trick yet? No. Please explain the flying trick to me. I would love whatever that is.
Quiet. Too quiet.
What's up, babe? I would love to know what the flying trick is. Absolutely. Jump slow over and over again. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesper? Jesper. Man, you really gotta crank this. We can go visit the dragon, finally. Although the dragon's gone. Jasper, you're a real lifesaver here. The dragon's gone. No. They got rid of my dragon. Oh, I wish I knew about this when I was going to the dragon. Oh, hey, game big broke. You certainly did break the game, didn't you? Boy, do I hope that this corrupts my whole save file. You tell me I could have been doing this the whole time. Yeah, the game definitely didn't load like the collision at all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what a shame the dragon's not here. I would have loved to interact with that little boy. Does he come back? Hold on. This is worth experimenting. Yeah. Collision's messed up. Collision's big messed up. We're totally gonna break this game. You think I'm never not doing this ever again? This is just my new mode of being. This game is such a mess. I was thinking about how to write the Stormtrooper archetype into a story in a way that preserves the notoriety both off and on screen, a force that is constantly powerful while both facing the cannon fodder and the main characters. What? A force that is constantly powerful while both facing the cannon fodder and the main characters.
You're making good progress, Cal.
What do you mean by that? Can you explain that? Powerful against cannon fodder? Aren't they supposed to be cannon fodder? Oh, I see. That's where we're going. I would rather not go to the place that's going to have a cutscene associated with it. Instead, I will go here.
When I was a Padawan, I thought Cordova and I had explored the whole galaxy.
Were you close?
We barely even scratched the surface. How much of the galaxy have you seen?
Before joining you? Only Dothamir. I was raised to reject the rest of the galaxy. Outsiders were dangerous.
I wish I could say your sisters were wrong. I understand they wanted to protect themselves.
But I do not. I want to understand this galaxy and those who fight for it.
Then you're on the right ship. I envy the experiences you have ahead. Beautiful natural architecture, colors you've never seen before, food, art, music. In the middle of war, it's hard to remember
We
those
might
things
die.
actually exist. But they do.
Yeah, we're about to go to like the worst place in the universe. I look so forward to the food that you're gonna eat when you get captured and interrogated. It's a weird thing to say. I guess it's hopeful. Oh man, I didn't notice the structure on the side there. She is kind of bad, not gonna lie. I hate her story arc. It's like completely irrelevant. But yo. Kinda in on Marin, not gonna lie. She's the goth mommy we all wanted. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. And if Dragon's gone, then I'm just gonna be sad forever.
Taran Malthus. I thought that name sounded.
I think they are together in the next game. Jesper, I don't know what your feelings are, but like, I have magic in the Star Wars universe is so silly. Everything about the Dathomir like story is ridiculous. It has nothing to do with the rest of the game. It's completely like hamstringed in. I hate it. I think it made no sense. In OG Star Wars, the Stormtroopers are talked up as an elite force and then lose to a tribe of, I'm not going to say that word, with sharp sticks. Walk over instead of flying. Yeah, I'll do that. No worries. So, I think the Stormtroopers are hyped up because the clones were good. And the Stormtroopers are, quote-unquote, supposed to be the next clones. But they're not. They're just trained soldiers. And so I think the reputation of Stormtroopers is a holdover from the clones. Which is cool if they addressed it. It's like having like a favorite sports team. And then they lose their best player, but you're still like, they're good, right? It's like, well, no, they don't have that player anymore. Dragon? I don't see him. Oh, there he is! Yes, I do see him. Yes, I do see him. Take me to my dragon. This is the worst defect of the game, is that they don't let you interact with this dragon. Look at him. Is that him? That looks weird. Something doesn't look right there. He looks dead. Nope, he's there. He's alive. Only Imperial Stormtroopers are so precise. Yeah, but that could just be fake language, right? Like, people say that stuff about, like, the Lakers! The Lakers are so good. And it's like, no, Lakers aren't that great. That's like fanboy, right? That's like fanboy language. Get on there. Okay. Oh wait, he's really far away. Why did he move so far away? He was like here last time. What are Lakers? They're a basketball team. They're a very famous basketball team. Okay, here we go. Tennis player. What the heck? Does he have random spawns? Maybe he has random spawns once you do the thing. I like that. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, the textures, we're getting a good view of how the textures work, which is interesting because I thought it was all mega scans. But I guess that's not a mega scan texture, or maybe it's a procedural repetition of a mega scan. We've reached the culling point, so that tells us that the skybox probably has a limit as well. No? The culling's fine here. Weird. Weird. Okay, maybe it is procedural landscape. Might be worth going out as far as we can and seeing what happens if you go too far. This reminds me of Sonic Adventure 2. You can glitch out of the Chow Garden. Yo, you're not running away from me. Oh, look at him with his 6 legs. Oh, I've missed you, buddy. I wish they let me interact with you earlier. You don't have collision, do you? Oh, he does have collision. Nope, nope, nope. Only from the underside. Reminds me when you load into Google Street View. Definitely. Look at him. He's like fuzzy. He's so cute. You're such a cutie. You got cool textures on you. You're actually like really well made. Good wrinkles. Are those normal maps or is that real geometry? That's real geometry. Wow, you're like really high poly for what you are. Somebody loved you. Somebody like actually designed him so well. Beautiful. You're like the best made object in this whole game. They like dither the fur down here. That's like pretty cool, man. You're pretty well made. If you don't show up in the second game, I'm rioting. Excellent. Jesper, you've made my dreams come true. All I wanted was to interact with this boy. It's a big mama. What are the babies? Is it those little salamander guys? I'm sure I could look that up in the pedia. I'm trying to get the rhythm right. Yeah, the little guys that teach you how to wall run. Okay. I'll look it up. I appreciate it though. You've saved the whole stream. Jesper, I'm assuming you've played this game quite a bit, or did you just look this up and get curious about it? Man, it looks like this goes on forever. We're gonna test the skybox a little bit more conventionally then. Whoa. Okay, it's like forcing me to stop after a little bit. Oh, you can't go super high. Okay, yeah you can. Yeah you can. You just gotta get it right. You just can't do a flip, I see. My friend is number 5 on the speedrunning leaderboards. That's kind of nuts. Hey, what's up, Echo? Nothing weird's going on. That's cool. Number 5 on the speedrunning leaderboards. I kind of didn't assume that this game had a big leadership or a big speedrunning community. So that's the playable area over there. Oh yes, we got to the dragon, by the way. It's not big, but they are dedicated. That's awesome. Echo, I would show you the dragon, but it's pretty far from here. Oh no. Hold on. There's no kill zones here. This will be a good way to see how the skybox works. Okay, there is a kill zone just really far down. Interesting. Okay, so you can't ledge grab after you do that. Good to know. Not a dragon, it's a Benog. You spelled dragon in a weird way. Oh yes, that reminds me we should check our database for Bognol. Ba, 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 ba. The creature. Benog. Cephal's depiction of the Benog. Cordova hypothesized the presence of the Benog was the key factor in choosing Bogano for the vault due to its importance in Zepho art. Interesting. And what are these little boys called? What are these little salamanders called? I don't even know where they are right now. We're getting major loading issues. Zurs or Zowers? Okay, got it. The little guys that teach you wall running are called Zowers. You know so much, Jesper. You and your friend must be very close for you to care so much. That's awesome, by the way. I hope that doesn't come across as me making fun of you. Like, that's awesome. I think I like love lore. I'm a lore hound, so all lore is good lore. Even franchises that you might not be the most keen on. I think, to state my point better, have an enemy elite army that actually delivers on its reputation. If you think about it, the clones were allowed to be good because they were the good guys until Order 66. Yeah. So, if you want an example of a evil army that is actually good, I would say Lord of the Rings. The bad guys are, like, insanely good. They only lose due to, like, the craziest trick that has ever been done in the universe. Never really talked to him. He is a speedrunner. I'm just into this stuff. Well, that's awesome. Either way, that's awesome. Good for you for getting into your lore. All right. We'll actually play the game now. We'll actually play the game. I had my fun. Thank you, Jesper.
Today, our great military is dedicated to enforcing the laws of the Empire, yielding to no one who seeks to destroy our galactic harmony.
You hear that garbage?
Turn it off, please.
Lying imps. Do you think anyone buys this junk?
Too many on the core worlds. Their daily lives haven't changed much since the Empire took over.
Oh, come on. Some of them are even richer than before. Not like the expendable worlds. Not like Laterra.
And as long as the Emperor keeps the right people happy, it'll never stop.
That's why we need the Jedi.
Then we better get this hollow thing fast.
This is my first playthrough, yes. I had a dude pop in last time I streamed and spoiled the ending. So, shout out to that guy. But, all in all, first time.
This isn't good.
Teehee?
With the defenses they got, our usual tricks just aren't
No,
gonna
it's
cut
okay.
I can help.
What are you thinking?
A ritual. It will hide the ship. I hope.
A ritual.
She has a knack for this kind of stuff.
Wait a minute. Now, hold on. Now, what is this gonna require?
A sacrifice. One of your arms will do nicely.
Wait, what?
Don't be so serious. Join me up front.
I knew a girl just like her. Same accent, too. She was like Turkish or something. And she was a little hothead. It was great. Lovely person. Very good friend of mine for the time that I was in with her.
Lend me your strength. Sisters, mother, lend me your strength.
Whatever she's doing, it's working.
What do you think the odds are?
My money's on you, kid.
My assumption is that's the only use for the witch in this whole game.
I'll engage their defense level and then sabotage their sensors so the Mantis can extract us. You find the holocron.
Shall we stick together?
I feel the pull. The lives of every child on that list are at stake. Whatever happens in there and whatever you see, don't worry. Just get it and get out.
Close in on the fortress.
It's time.
Okay, it's the beginning of ODST. Also, Bioshock Infinite again. Better put your breather in. Hey boy, smart boy. I have a tendency to like rewrite everything when I'm playing it. I'm like, they should have done this, they should have done that, blah, 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 blah. If her only use was stealthing the ship, Grease basically does nothing the whole game, and for him to be like, there's this thing I've been waiting to use, prototype, model, blah, 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 and he presses it and it stealths the ship, that would have achieved the same goal. I get that Marin's like hot, and she's a great character, but like definitely not required to move the plot forward. The fact that, like, a good chunk of the game is you just getting her on your team, I don't know. That ain't for me. How do I go up? Am I not going up? No, that's an invisible wall. Okay. I could argue that the force of the bad guys still failed the siege of the Helm in Lord of the Rings. The bad guys in Lord of the Rings are crazy powerful. Like, nobody stands a chance against them. You might argue that Aragorn is a little overpowered, which I definitely would argue. But beyond that, like, nobody stands a chance in Lord of the Rings. But dude, you're missing the biggest part. Goth Mama. You're right. You got me there. Jesper, you really speak the truth. You really got away with words, you know that? Okay, I'm missing where I'm supposed to be going. I'm missing the what am I doing part. I can't go up, even though it's like the very obvious place to go. I do indeed know that. Yeah? You gotta like a little bit of confidence. Nothing wrong with a little bit of confidence. Okay. Let's get our bearings. Get our bearings. We're here. We're at the starting spot. Now we're here, and you cannot go that way. So we go out, and we're theoretically, the way the game's been designed is we're following these little yellow things. Aha, I see. I just missed this part. Kind of forces you around a little bit. The collision's very strange. Really good lighting. I mean, if there's anything I gotta say about the game, it's got great lighting. Holy cow. I mean, look at that. That's like, I'm playing Abzu right now. That is gorgeous. Just like take a screenshot right now. Tolkien isn't someone you outright? What do you mean he isn't somebody you outright? Tolkien, I think a lot of people read Tolkien and they're like, wow, he's like the best writer ever. And I would typically kind of agree with that. But you got to keep in mind, he wrote almost 100 years ago. Like, yeah, of course his writing's a little outdated. Of course his ideologies are slightly outdated. He was way ahead of his time.
Listen to that water dripping. Hey, Stormtrooper, how do you handle that? I'd be running to the fresher every couple minutes. Jedi, what's... Intruder! Keep your heads down. So fast.
That missed?
Cal, you there?
Yeah. Good to hear your voice.
Reminds me of a tweet a friend shared with me.
Sending you the location now.
Don't forget to hydrate the goths in this heat. If they're hot, they are hot. If you're hot, they are hot. I love that. Have we reached max saturation on goths?
No match for you.
Are goths on the downturn, or are they still rising? No, don't kill him. I need him. What's next? What comes after Goth?
Another.
Did not mean to press that.
Someone else get in here.
Me? Okay, explain you. Vesper, what do you look like? I called you Vesper. I meant to call you Jesper.
All right, get him.
Get it? No, I don't get it. I missed it. What did I miss? Visigoths? What a strange thing to say. That show, you get me. Okay, okay, we're getting swarmed. Oh no. Jesper, you fit in great around here. You think I don't see you?
Destroy him. Stay on you. You killed them all.
Easy kills. You see, oh, I thought that was a vent. I was gonna go up. Tell you what, we're gonna let you guys funnel in. Whoa, that one-shotted him. How did that do that? Okay, whatever. We're fighting you back. Tell you what, I do not want to fight you near Gunman. Amazing that they just go through you.
This place is where the Empire created the Inquisitors, tortured Seer, and turned Trilla to the dark side. Let's tear it down, BD1.
Easy. Nope. You should also seal this blast door, right?
Enemy spotted. Watch out.
No! Oh, I totally dodged that. I got stuck on the little wire thing. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Grabbing this and pulling it doesn't move that little thing up there? In what world? You gonna operate this for me? What are you doing?
Impressive view. Whoa, see that, BD? Well, that did something. Let's check it out.
I've disabled the shields on the outer sections of the fortress. Flood the base and swim to the central keep.
It's a hell of a plan.
We'll meet up inside.
Let's go.
Good luck.
Got it.
You've done worse. Whoa. Chill.
That section looks pretty weak.
Okay, I guess I'm just going in the water then? I sort of wanted to jump over this. Why have the little thing to like... Oh no, you do have to do it. I see, I see, I see. They're trying to like tutorial me on the last level, and I'm not falling for it. I see.
Ready for a swim, BD? Hang on.
What I meant are flaws in his writing are hard to come by. The outdatedness I would not say is a factor in the writing itself, in the sense that makes it an un-PC statement in a text, unpolitically correct statement in a text. It is not in the same category as having a plot hole. Yeah, no, I totally agree. His writing is pretty infallible. You drop something in memes. All right, how urgent is this meme? Should I show it right now, or should we wait a little bit? Echo, I trust your judgment. It can wait? Okay. You remind me when you want to see it. Otherwise, I will probably forget until the very end of stream and then show it last minute before I just, like, end things. It'll be less and less relevant as time goes on? Oh, then we're showing it right now. Whatever, my man. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Everybody just marvel at this. Ugh. I'm tempted just to make that my profile picture. It's a terrible idea, but I would love to do it. Okay, Echo, you get to be a winner today. Hello, little bud. You know, goth girls are like big meme territory right now, and I get it. I get it. I've dated goth people. I get it. It's got its thing. I wonder how many people really actually care about goth people. I wonder how much of that is like a meme and how much of that is like, oh yeah, actually very attractive. Because nobody liked goth girls 10 years ago. Another powerful attack. Holding slow. I don't use slow. I would say goth girls might be a little overhyped in the world. Might be a little bit of manufactured
Closer.
aesthetic.
Enemy located. Fine. We'll win easy. He's dodging. I'll get after him. Watch yourself. Moving back. Execute the intruder.
I blame the meme of the big titty goth Jeff. I agree completely.
I botched that. You killed them all.
Easy kills.
You got this, BD.
I'm a savage. Personally, I don't care much for styles with lots of makeup. I agree with that completely. I think if you want to wear eyeshadow, especially like goth eyeshadow,
The dojo at the Jedi Temple.
cool. Very cool.
Corrupted.
But it's like foundation and like blush and stuff. I'm a little bit like, I don't know how I feel about all that. Where were you just going?
Stand and fight. Will not lose.
Oh!
Buddy!
gosh, they are. Oh, that's awesome. I like that they push back when you try to grab them. I've never seen that before. Oh!
Help me, BD.
Yo, I can't get in on these guys. They're like a perfect team. Okay, one down. Now it's easy pickings. Okay, that was my fault. I was playing around a little bit too much. Oh. I like the style. Black lipstick does me in. Haha. I don't like the edgy stuff though. Yeah, I agree with that. We spent time in that world. Not who I wanted to. Okay. Get out of here. You know what I want? You. Goodbye. Oh. Goodbye. Easy kills. For a game with lightsabers, there's very little dismemberment. I agree with that. That is weird, isn't it? Whoa. Did you see him yeet him? I'm getting like 1,000 emails per second. I'm gonna throw my phone away. Am I not allowed to jump this gap? Oh, you're not allowed to jump that gap. Hit, punch him! Kill him! Sorry, I didn't mean to kill you. Oh, I'm getting destroyed.
Another.
Okay. Easy pickings. Yeah, I think people joking about like death and the value of life and stuff is pretty yikes. I've had a lot of experiences in that camp, and boy, it's a fine line between the two, and it's not funny. And a lot of people who like suffer from extreme depression like to joke about it, and it's like, man, I do not know how I feel about that. Like, you do what you gotta do to feel okay, but like most of the time I don't think those people are being productive. I think they're just like continuing to hurt themselves. It's one thing to be like, humor is a coping mechanism. It's another thing to be like, I'm avoiding my problems. I'm not into non-human color lipstick. I hate lipstick in general. I don't feel strong enough that I would ever like judge somebody. If somebody wanted to do whatever they do it. But if somebody came up to me and they're like, hey, how do you feel about lipstick? I'd be like, please never wear lipstick. It is gross.
Think you can handle this, Speedy? Always on point.
The idea that you could touch a part of your body to somebody and make a mess is really weird. It's like, you know, not washing your hands or sweating or whatever, right? Like, if you sweat, that's fine. If you sweat and then you run up and hug somebody and you leave sweat stains on them, that's gross. And makeup is like a prettier version of that. I don't like it. I don't want stuff on my clothes. I don't want stuff whatever. I would never stop anybody from doing what they want to do, but if I get a choice in the matter, nah, I'm good. I find it a little weird. I guess what I'm saying is if I was a girl, I would wear less makeup. But maybe I'd feel different. I don't know. There's social pressure. There's all sorts of stuff that gets invoked onto people. You've never hugged somebody and accidentally left sweat marks on them? You must not sweat too much. I sweat like a crazy man. I also live in Florida, so I mean maybe I have an unnatural amount of sweat.
Behind a blast door. Look for a console nearby.
It's quite humid here.
Found it.
You've never done that? That was the slowest lightsaber throw I've ever seen.
That was impressive. How you holding up?
Don't worry about me. We have a job to do. Still, it feels good to tear this place apart. This prison is where they kept us. I only wish that
She's gonna go nuts by the end of this.
I'm sorry we had to come back here.
So am I. We didn't really have a choice, did we?
I understand. Let's keep moving.
Yes. Let's get this over with.
Any sign of Trilla?
No. Not yet. The holocron is being kept in the interrogation chamber. It's the most secure place in this entire fortress. I'm opening the path to the holocron. Get to the holocron. I'll divert reinforcements and join you as soon as I can.
I don't care too much about the conscious versus the unconscious, like consciously putting on makeup versus unconsciously sweating. You know, that's whatever. That's just how people are. If somebody wants to wear makeup, no problem. I have nothing against makeup. I understand the makeup industry. I get it. It actually has like a lot of good focuses as much as it might be a little bit weird or some people might be against it. I just don't like the messiness of things. I'm somebody that like I want to get ready quickly. I don't want to leave a mess. I don't want to buy things. I'm very like non-materialistic in that way. And makeup is just the antithesis of my ideology. But that doesn't mean I feel anything about the way that people wear makeup. People wear makeup are cool with me. I've dated lots of people with makeup. I've been friends with lots of people with makeup. No worries. Nothing weird about makeup at all. Just it's the messiness that I don't love.
Looks like a turbo lift. Might be your ticket out of here.
I'm under the impression that everybody has some level of ADHD or autism. In fact, I think you're like somewhere on a spectrum between the two most of the time. So for people to say like ADHD or as an excuse or whatever, it's like, I get it. But that's just the same as being like, I'm clumsy or I'm a irritable person or whatever. It's just a personality quirk. And you got to take responsibility of your personality quirks. I definitely lean on the ADHD spectrum, but like I'm not using it as an excuse for anything. That would not be fair, I think, to anybody. Hello? Oh. I heard it. The sound was like coming from over here. I like this room though. This is a nice looking room. This reminds me of the big bridge from Halo 1. The big, like, there's the is it the beginning of the Warthog run? Where there's the big, like, glowing bridge? Looks just like it. A little bit more Imperial, but same, like, shape. Same shape language.
Broke them. Beat them down.
That room could use a lot more plants. I agree completely. Oh,
To the dark side.
that is gorgeous though, to think about this like wrecking into the side of like a planet and then like vines and stuff start overgrowing. That would be gorgeous. Here, I'd love that.
Do your magic, BD.
Here it is. We're here. The dark side is not big on planets, which is a shame. Yeah. Now, what use does eyeshadow do for her?
You can't win.
Whoa, I'm out of energy. Oh, I thought I dodged you. The air quality must be horrendous. I think that might be part of the control statement. Oh! Okay, I got stuck.
You won't be standing much longer.
BD, I need help.
I've seen enough of that. No. Thank you, BD. They're really gonna give me a bot during this? Okay, okay, I gotta get back in gear. Back in gear. Just cheap. Okay, okay, smart. Very good. Good on you.
Just like your master. Stop moving.
I should not be using double. I should definitely be using a single lightsaber.
Up here. You're outmatched.
Okay. Cheaped it.
I saw what you've been through. You've experienced great suffering. It's not too late to let it go.
Let go. I'm stronger now because of the pain. I knew you'd come back for this. No, thank you.
It's a risky move just to show it to me. I could have just pulled it out of your hand.
Get out of this place alive.
Oh! Wow, that was rough stuff, buddy.
Buddy.
Okay, we're halfway. Keep in mind what we're doing. Throw your lightsaber.
You'll pay dearly for that.
Ooh. Come on, I grew up playing Mario Party. You can't beat me.
Such poor aim.
You can't really, like, rush people in this game. That's probably one of the biggest complaints I have. You can't roll to attack. Can you roll to attack? Hold on. Oh, I'm dead. I just died. Nothing I could do about that one. I rolled too quickly. It's my fault. They flash red and you just roll. The whole flash red thing means that you can't block an attack is irrelevant so early in this game that it's like a terrible system. I get that it's supposed to help people, but it only hurts you. It'd be better if they just didn't do that at all. Hello. I can't see when you flash red until I touch you.
Suffer as I have.
Ooh! That attack was scary. Oh.
You're outmatched.
Wow, lots of damage. Okay.
I need help, bud.
Hit the ground. I missed it. Oh. No, I'm starting to freak out.
Stim, please.
Okay, grab him, please.
Now. Help me. Here.
Jesus. No.
I need a stim, BD.
That won't change anything.
Wanna be blinded? Oh, there was no way I was gonna dodge that. Oh! Okay. Give me that X. Easy kills. What?
BD.
What? Thank you.
Help, please.
Whoa.
Over here.
No, I totally hit you.
Drawer stim.
Okay. Shoot her. No.
You're going to regret
Ah.
I need help, bud.
I have one more. Let's use it wisely.
You can't win.
Okay.
Cal.
I'm not confident that we're done yet, but
I have the holocron.
you just gonna ignore her?
I need to do this.
You're just gonna ignore her while she's sitting right there? What are you doing?
It's over, Trevor.
Nothing.
She
is
could just
ever
run.
truly over.
This fight is over. I know the darkness that is eating you up inside, and every day we choose to either feed it or fight it.
It's too late, sir.
No, it's not.
She's dead.
I know the choices that I made took all your choices away, and I have failed you, Trilla. I failed you. And I am so very sorry.
You're dead. She's destroying you right now. Oh. New scene?
I've carried so much hate for you.
Different lighting.
That doesn't look good.
It isn't. It's him.
That was obvious.
You would be wise to surrender.
What's up, dude?
Probably.
Are we fighting Darth Vader? Oh my god, we're actually just gonna fight him?
You cannot escape.
We gotta run! Look out! Now, BD.
Okay, I like this. This is a cool little end.
Turbo lift. Let's go.
Were we not supposed to... I see. What's happening?
Let's get out of here.
He does look like a toaster.
BD, stay back.
Okay, that was a weird way that the... He's gonna show up right underneath us. I've seen how General Grievous attacks elevators. You telling me he's not gonna go in the, like, little area and just jump straight up and slice through the floor? That's what I would do if I was a super powerful Jedi.
I think we lost him. I'll make it. Seer, I won't fail you.
The dude can basically fly.
They're not responding. They will.
Speaking of flying.
I'm certain of it.
Breeze, I'm here. Heading towards the surface. Be ready. I have the holocron. Seer, he didn't make it, Grease.
Here? Just get out of there, Cal. Keep moving, Cal. I'm sorry.
What a hammy way to use the Force theme. Yeah, he definitely can just fly. Oh my god, he's gonna kill BD? That would not be allowed. If you kill Hummus, you're dead. I'll reprogram the game if you kill Hummus.
Surrender the holocron.
I'll never give it to you.
We shall see.
Oh!
I won't let you take those children.
Get destroyed.
Such hatred. You would have made an excellent Inquisitor.
She's stronger than that. No! No!
Yes. Strong with the dark side.
Seer.
I can feel it inside of her.
Seer! Seer! Hey, listen to me! You still have a choice.
Yeah, that's gonna stop him. He definitely didn't swim through water earlier. You're telling me his like crazy super suit that has all the best, most expensive technology and it can't just swim through the water like a dolphin right now? He can't just like whiz up to us and slice us in half? Marin. Please reanimate us as a zombie.
Hey. Hey. Hey, kid. Cal.
He would short circuit. It's a badly designed suit.
She's all right.
We did.
Careful.
Where are they?
Well, they're out there. Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Why is his suit so bad?
That was you in the water, wasn't it?
I'm glad you're okay. This one wouldn't leave your side.
Thank you.
But why? They can't redo the suit?
So now what?
Well, Captain, this is the end of my charter. Your contract has been fulfilled. Thank you, Grease.
Oh.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I was thinking that maybe I would stick around here and take you wherever you gotta go. Besides, the kid kinda looks up to me.
What about that?
We use it to rebuild the Jedi Order.
The next generation of Jedi.
The Empire will be after him, just like they're after us.
The lives of every child on that list will be forever changed.
Not by us. Their destiny should be trusted to the Force. So where to now?
They're really splitting edges with the whole like Star Wars stories. This is the time in between these tiny little events. And this character, you've never heard of them before, and that's because their data got erased in the database, blah, 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 blah. They really do cut the edges as short as they can on Star Wars lore. Kind of a shame, because there's a lot of stuff before and after the main events that are pretty interesting. I get that maybe it's a little far-fetched, but I don't know. The whole thing's far-fetched to begin with. The fact that Vader's suit is intentionally bad to keep him in anger, pain, and controllable is wild. I wonder if there is a like story about Vader's plan to replace Sidious, because Sith must replace their masters. That's like the requirement. Like that's how the Sith work. And so Vader must have a plan eventually to kill Sidious. It might be interesting to see like a thing where like Vader gets really close to killing Sidious, fails, and then the events of the movies take place. That would be a pretty cool story to tell or to try and force upon people. Maybe even like have a little moment where he's like offered a better suit, but then he can't because of blah, 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 something, something, something. It's no longer canon, question mark? What's no longer canon? Hey, Jason Zhu, thank you. Nick Miller, you're a winner. Dustin Holm, I love you. Aaron Contreras, you did a lot with what you were given. Sig Asmussen, excellent work, my man. Oh, the animation team, you're the ones keeping this game alive. Technical animation, you guys are even more so the ones that are keeping the game alive. Character art, whoever made the dragon, beautiful. Hard surface artist. Interesting. Only 4. That is wild. I guess most stuff is standardized to begin with. They probably have shared assets on all the EA games. Lots and lots of environmental artists, so they took liberty on that. There's a comic series about Vader building a force against the Empire. I love that. The whole Sith structure of killing their master is really cool to me. I find like the Inquisitors and whatever that girl from the Clone Wars is, the goth girl with the 2 lightsabers, I don't really understand how they fit into the Sith model. They're like not actually Sith, they're just dark Jedi. That's always been a little loosey-goosey for me as far as Star Wars lore goes. But the rule of 2, I love the rule of 2. I think that is like such a cool thing to have in a very strongly world-built franchise. You can kind of predict it, but then the play that you can do off of it makes it like compelling. That's good. That's good art. The good art is like creating expectations and then defying them. And having so many expectations to begin with while still having wiggle room, that's choice. Can't hate Star Wars for that. George Lucas definitely did a good job writing. He just had a little bit of trouble with the execution as far as I'm concerned. The downside is that keeps their numbers low, so I guess why they have those not quite Siths. It'd almost be cool if... I'm sure there's a period of time where the Mandalorians were in the service of the Sith. And I get that the Mandalorians hate Jedi and like they're against major world order. I get it. But like if you could spin it and have a military force behind them that isn't the Empire, I think you'd have something special there. The idea that like only 2 people in the universe are ever allowed to be Jedi at the same time is kind of awesome. Kind of like so scary and awesome. Like the vast majority of people live their lives without ever seeing the Force used in front of them. Oh, these are art houses. Interesting. Why do they ship out to art houses for some random stuff? These are probably the people who made the dragon then. The dragon's a little outside of the range of this game, so I would assume the dragon might be made in our house. The Inquisitors are kind of a loophole to have Force-sensitive task force without violating the Sith tradition. Yeah, it's definitely a loophole. The problem I have with it is it was kind of like tacked on halfway through the making of things, and it definitely doesn't feel complete. Like they have helicopter lightsabers that just... They can do weird tricks with them, and they can fly at some point, which is gross. Yeah, I could do without the Inquisitors. I would much rather have seen like elite stormtroopers who were perfect at killing Jedi and like really play off of them, and then the whole like narrative that you were saying about stormtroopers are elite could be referring to them, and then their legacy is gone after the Jedi are killed. Like, I don't know. There's more range of expression there than just like Inquisitors. I also know to some degree the Inquisitors existed to be part of the MMO, so there could be a good side and a bad side, like World of Warcraft. There could be 2 factions, and I think that's bad design. I think that's really bad design. It'd even be cool if the Inquisitors were like stormtroopers that were given like pseudo lightsabers. Like maybe the Empire was developing like a non-force lightsaber, and so they're holding like a weird one-off kind of lightsaber that does sort of what lightsabers do, but they don't have force. They don't have kyber crystals in them. That could have been a cool way to spin it as well, instead of making them like actual force users. Maybe they have like a gauntlet that gives them force push and force pull, but they have to like, if the gauntlet gets destroyed, then they lose their quote unquote force powers. I'd have preferred something like that. I think that would have read really well. Because then, you know, you'd have one Inquisitor who's like, I'm going to take down Darth Vader, and he tries to use it, and Darth Vader just instantly shatters his glove, and now the guy's useless. And it's like, yeah, dare and try and challenge like an actual Sith Jedi. That'd be dope. That's a cool way to write it, in my opinion. Just giving it like a quick 30-second thought. That's what I would have done. It's not my franchise, though. I didn't sell to Disney. I didn't make billions of dollars. Kinda crystals and not kyber crystals? You bastard. Hey, a lot of lighting experts in this game. Go figure. Speech graphics. Turns out a lot of people worked on this game. A lot of people worked on this game. Yeah, if I was given control of Star Wars, I now confirm what I would do is I would say, in order for androids to have a personality, they're forced to have a kyber crystal, and the Empire would employ Inquisitors, which are quote-unquote fake Sith that use technology to emulate Force powers. Those two little kinks in the system, I think, would do a lot. And then for my own personal taste, I would get rid of the, like, campy, terrible humor of Star Wars, but I get for a lot of people that's, like, their favorite part. So there's a reason I didn't design Star Wars. But if I made those three changes, I would say the franchise might be perfect. It's a pretty good set of world-building tools available to a lot of people. It's very vast. It's got a lot of, like, really interesting caveats to it. Maybe like a plasma edge sword. I'm picturing the Mandalorian lightsaber. It's like a flat katana, black looking thing. That'd be cool as like a fake lightsaber. Of course, they've canonized it as being a real lightsaber, so whatever, I guess. But the look of that, I think, would fit the agenda of like a artificial evil technological society. And what you do with all this as a writer is you go make your own franchise. And I am. I'm working on my own thing. I will apply these sensitive topics to that instead of trying to write fan fiction for Star Wars. Because the last thing I want to do is write fan fiction for Star Wars. Techno space wizards. Oh yeah. Does anybody else love that the main music in Star Wars is called Jizz? Because I love that it's called Jizz. You know, it doesn't get talked about a lot either, too, but, like, the architectural systems of Star Wars are really good. Like, even as a really, like, small kid, you can kind of identify what kind of buildings belong on what kind of planets. Domed roofs usually belong to hotter climates, and anything with, like, an umbrella sort of bow is on, like, a swamp planet. Anything flat with those little, like, offset lines is a Sith, or not a Sith, an Empire structure. Like, the design language is really good for architecture. In a sense, that sword would much more crude compared to the actual saber. I think these fake lightsabers should also be relatively crude. I think a Jedi approaching somebody with one of these fake lightsabers would be like, the person with the fake lightsaber would be totally outmatched. If anything, I think they represent like the idea of the Force to non-Force users, but to other Force users, they're kind of a joke. Because realistically, there's only supposed to be two Force users in the universe, the two Sith. And so having a bunch of fake Force users who are pretending to be Jedi would be kind of great for like managing a population. And that, I think, is the role of the Inquisitors. I think that, like, perfectly fits the criteria of an Inquisitor. There's a lot of people worked on this game. Holy cow, this is the longest credit sequence I've ever seen. I've played games with, like, 1,000 Patreon people listed in the credits, and it's been shorter than this. Out of respect, we always watch the credits. These people worked very hard on it. Whether you like them or not, whether you agree with their company or not, these people worked very hard. They gave their lives to make this game, and you decided to play it. It's always good to watch the credits. Give them their time. This is the only time they ever get to be on screen. These hardworking, lovely individuals. These people with real families. It's the only time they ever get any recognition. Let them sit on screen. Also, when I go to the movies, I like to sit and watch the credits because everyone else scrambles to get out of the theater, and then you get to like be alone. That's like the best thing when like the movie ends and you just get to be alone for a little bit. Were we not just looking at translations? Oh, these are voice translations. Wow. My God. There's a voice of Darth Sidious in this game. Why is that? Did Sidious make an appearance in this game? Maybe he's like a voice log or something? Darth Sidious. Also, they're listing... Oh, they're listing it based on the actor's first name. Weird. Cal Kestis keeps being like in a random position on the voice acting talent. Weird decision. Why wouldn't they do it alphabetical based on the character? Yeah, there he is. Night Sister Marin is now the first one. Weird. Very strange decision. If you're following and you're trying to figure out which character it is, you have to do like a little bit of extra math to find them in this list. I don't know if I agree with that. I think it's a weird decision. Something that I think should be standardized in credits. I might get some pushback on this. People might disagree with me, and that's fine if you do. I kind of feel like you shouldn't list the people who do translations and voiceover for languages that you're not currently playing the game in. Like, it's cool. I'm glad these people worked on the Spanish translation, but, like, it doesn't apply to my playthrough at all. And if I wanted to hire these people, I wouldn't be playing through the game in Spanish completely anyway. I would just go on, like, IMDb and look them up. It feels strange. It feels like it's removed from the player's point of view, and it's definitely like way too obscure for a hiring point of view. Given that it's going to be like the longest part of the credits as well. Lucasfilm Games team. Is that a holdover from the old Lucas Games? Why would they work on this? What would they have to do with this? You think it'd be called like Lucas Disney or Disney Interactive or something? So Disney owns people who used to work on Lucas Games, but then they contract out their games to other companies and then send these guys to go monitor, and they're one of the last names in the credits? That's really strange, isn't it? Is ILM still separate? I have no clue. I have no idea how they work, but they're listed super late in... What was that? Omnicron Keeper. That was a strange little thing I just saw. Yeah, these credits are weird. Why do these guys last? These guys are in charge of, like, the canon of the story. Why would you be listing... And why are there so many different departments for it? There's some major mismanagement in Lucasfilms under Disney. Disney Consumer Products. So we're here now. What is all of this? What are these people? Who are these people? There's like 1,000 presidents. Boxy's here. Boxy, what did I think? The game is a 2 out of 5. It was surprisingly very fun, and I think it's worth a playthrough, for sure. It just, it was very glitchy. The combat gets broken up with scripting way too much. I think the game has way too much scripting, and it's almost like the developers didn't trust their own combat system, which is a shame because the combat system's not bad. It's like, imagine playing Dark Souls and every like 3 hits you hit on somebody, it like locks you into a quick time event. That's what this game is. And you're not ready for it, so you like flub your combos and you like get accidentally hit because you don't know when you're in a cutscene and when you're not in a cutscene. It just destroys the flow of the game. And the scripting on like where you can touch walls and where you can't touch walls, and you walk somewhere, then your character like automatically starts walking a different direction to get in position to talk to somebody. All that's like really ugly. Special thanks to George Lucas. I'm sure he's not pleased about that. For use of ZLIB, Z Library. What is Z Library? Direct Media Layer, Free Type. Wow, that's weird that they used Free Type for this. GLES2. Gimalock. I don't know any of these pieces of software. I haven't heard of any of this. OpenSSL? They're using OpenSSL and not like Lua? Can you not use Lua with Unreal? SS Lea license. Maybe Lua only works in C instead of C++. I thought Lua worked in C++. Interesting. I don't know enough about that. I don't know how scripting works. ICU. Apache. Wow, that's hilarious. MV, Resonance Audio. Yep, that makes sense. DTEX, no idea. ACL. Module Player, Core Player. XPAT, Fake It. AMD. A lot of weird pieces of software in this game. Too many pieces of software. That might be part of why it was so weirdly stuttery. Library OGG, that makes sense. That's for procedural music. KISS, BreakPad, Vorbis, no idea. CEF, Angle, C++ ABI. I don't know what a lot of these things are. Yep, there's Wise. Weird that they used Wise and OGG at the same time. Wise does the same thing that OGG does. I don't know why they would use both. Maybe it's like limited usage on different platforms. This game seems like a nightmare to develop. The people who made this, bless their soul. This game looks terrible to develop. All right. Thank you for geeking out with me for a little bit. I know that got a little obtuse. I'm just interested in the game development part of the process. Okay. You're gonna say F him for selling out. I think something that people don't respect enough in the world is, imagine doing the same thing for 30 years straight, and your only options are either to stop doing it and everybody hates you because they want more, or to sell it to another company who will continue working on it, and they give you a bunch of money, and some people will hate you because they don't agree with the company that you sell it to. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a great position to be in. I'm not saying he made the best decision, and clearly he regrets it, but, like, I wouldn't like to be in that position. Having to give up the thing that you've worked on forever because you're just bored of working on it and you want to, like, go take a vacation for once in your life. That's a tough position to be in. Yeah, I mean, they represented this thing really bad. Should he have had the foresight to see that, and should he have sold to a better company? Yes. Definitely partially his responsibility, but I think he has every right to say that. Yeah, but that's completely Disney's fault at that point. I mean, that's just a shame, you know? He has no control over that. Once he sells it, it's off his hands. When you sell a franchise, I think the only thing that I would encourage him is, like, when you sell your franchise, you need to say, like, okay, I'm done. You can't then turn back and be like, well, I don't like the way they're doing it. It's like, well, it's not yours anymore. Sorry. You sold it. You got a paycheck and you're done. Whether it sucks or not, that's not your responsibility anymore. You should have been careful when you sold it to who you sold it to. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit longer, because I have the will to do so. I just want to go get the Ilum collectibles because I don't know, I'm greedy, and I don't want to in-stream yet. You've returned your story to before the fortress. Fortress is not replayable, but keep exploring. Additional lightsaber parts are now available and can be selected at any workbench. Okay. Why would they give you lightsaber parts after you beat the game? You're still not giving me red? Come on. Protection and defense. I mean, that's the best one by far. Oh, that one's gorgeous. Oh, for sure I'm taking that one. Yeah, absolutely we're doing that. Oh, I really like the way that looks. That is very cool. I think that looks, or I think that has a better appeal, though. That looks like something I would want to hold on to if I was fighting. I know I'm, like, being overly, specific. Oh, we can finally put the other side on it, thank God. I guess we'll just match. It's either green or red. I gotta go with red. That's my color. Alright, let's go to Ilum. Look at that baby. Why are we in hyperspace? You know, I'm complaining about the game, but, like, I can't stop playing it. So there's definitely something good. Something's happening here.
Do you like music, Marin?
Yes. Some magic requires it. My favorite is the Chant of Resurrection, if you care to hear it.
What do you say, Captain?
Oh, no way, not on my ship. The only dead things I want to see on the Mantis should be on my plate.
You tell him.
We're about to drop out of hyperspace. Sit down.
Alright, let's cap this boy off. Probably shouldn't fly, right? The flying glitch will probably ruin all the collision in this game. Maybe I'll do a little bit of flying. If there's a particularly hard portion, I'll do some flying. We'll be fine. We'll manage. Okay, so fully explored. Shattered Lake has one chest. Crystal Caves has one chest, one secret. So that's it. That's all we're doing. Where would our chest be? Sorry? I said I wouldn't do any flying? Whoops. Did I lie? The boy might have lied. I feel like it's just right here, isn't it? No? Where would this chest be? Oh, it's just up here. We didn't get it earlier. I remember where it is. It's just right here. Yeah, we didn't have our lightsaber earlier, so we couldn't do this. Easy.
Want to check it out? Okay, BD. What is it?
Poncho. Terrible. Everything's yellow and black. All I'm doing, I don't know how the kill zone works exactly, but I'm just trying not to reach like terminal velocity. I would assume that's how it works. Oh, hello, bosses. Sure am. Don't you forget it. Where are we going? Oh. Never mind. We go forward. Come on, go under. Okay, so we should be here. Yeah, so it's in this big old thing here. There's something down there and there's something up there. Pretty straightforward, it looks like. So we're going right there. Oh! Okay, we're cheating. Okay, so we're here. There's something down there. Do I really just want to cheat this? Should I just cheat this? Hey, Greemel. Thank you for the hydrate. You're catching just the end of the stream.
see her. I remember the wonder of these caves. How I couldn't wait to complete my training.
Oh, I didn't have my lightsaber for this. That makes sense. Just the end, but am here, of course. You're always here in spirit. We always know that you're here. Greenwell, how you been doing? How's life treating you? How's the hotel business? Sometimes being a Twitch streamer is a lot like being a bartender. I feel where you're just kind of like, how's the life? How you doing? That's something that I think I would be ashamed of if, you know, things got too big and you weren't able to interact with people in that way. I think I would intentionally probably sabotage myself if I got that big. If my livelihood depended on it, then whatever. But as is, I can't imagine feeling that way.
Mindful of your emotions, young one.
Thank you.
But Master, this is easy.
The system we were using changed, so time to re-enter a bunch of info again. You got to learn Python and just create scripts to automate that stuff for you. You'll become a master, I believe in you. Okay, so where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is this chest gonna be? If only. I believe in you. Okay, so this is all crystal caves. So we're just looking for one chest. One chest to rule them all. One chest by man. One chest by dwarf. One chest by elves. No rings for the hobbits. Do I want to try and take a guess where it is? Well, problem solved. We're done. Man, am I gonna now go get the rest of the stuff from the other planet? How greedy am I? 2 hours is a fine amount of time for stream. Let's get back to the Switch and we'll take it from there. The Switch, the ship. Uh-oh, can't leave. Wait, this isn't a slide. Never mind, we can leave. Okay, we're gonna ignore these two guys. Are we done with this planet? 5 out of 5, 3 out of 3, 96%. Good enough for me. Look how nice everybody is. What a lovely little group of people we got here. I should mention, while I'm streaming and while we're here in Stream World, my schedule is definitely chaotic. My world is definitely chaotic right now. We're definitely doing stuff. But I have been thinking a lot about 3D modeling and doing some 3D modeling stuff. I have a new project that I need 3D models for, and I've been thinking a lot about it. And I think soon I want to get back into doing 3D model streams. So I'm not making any promises as per the norm, but in the back of my mind, I really want to do some 3D modeling soon. On stream, I should say. I still 3D model off stream. So if that's your thing, if that's your cup of tea, I think I'll be doing that relatively soon here. No promised dates, though. And I'm definitely a little rusty, so I'm going to have to practice when I get there. Okay, so you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. So it's just Dathomir. Let's go back to your planet, babe.
Oh, this beautiful ship, it just keeps giving me a hard time.
I bet BD1 wouldn't mind helping you fix some things around here.
What? No, no, no. I don't need him fixing nothing. You keep your scumps off my ship. You know the work I put into this ship? You should feel lucky just to be aboard. This is a Galaxy-class luxury starliner. Don't listen to them. I still love you.
I find the weird thing where like a droid makes beep boop noises and then people go like, hee hee, that's funny, is really strange to me. It's like funny one time, but they do it so often. I mean, it's the exact same thing as like the films where a dog barks and somebody's like, oh my. I guess that's what they're after.
Cal, care to join me?
Nope.
Sometimes the exhaust valve needs a bit of tending to, but otherwise, it hasn't been much of an issue.
Swamp of Sacrifice. Okay, so here there's nothing. Upper Stringle Cliffs, nothing. Brothers Bastion, nothing. Collapsed Settlement, nothing. Neighboring Village, nothing. Cliffside, nothing. Swamp of Sacrifice has one chest. Which is Horn. Has some stuff. Okay, so we're going to you first. It's the fastest way down there. Weird that it's like directly underneath you, but you can't just go there. Also, these little like ghost sisters are supposed to be in control of Marin, so why are they still here and why are they still attacking me? Whoa! There's like 1,000 spiders. Okay, so this takes me down, I think. Something is mad. Something is breaking some pots. Where are we? Oh. What? So we want to go down here. I think. Nope, that's not it. This is a very confusing planet. We want to go up there. Let me in. I want to go right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm gonna go here. And I want to go down. Okay, nope, definitely going through collision. Let's go ahead and let the kill zone reset all the collision data. Jesper really set me on a course for destruction when they gave me the keys to this kingdom. No. Okay. Okay, I understand. I understand what I need to be doing. I've broken all the loading zones. Man, speedrunning this game must be fascinating now that I know that you can do all this. Okay, go out of bounds. There. Go back inbounds here. Get back on land. Okay, reset your zones. Probably should load by going back out and back in, but we'll try it this way. As long as I pass this section, it should load correctly. People have passed the Lost Jedi section, so that's a thing. Oh yeah. Yep, loading zones are totally destroyed. Actually, I think I have to touch the ground. Oh no, nope. You know what? Let's let it run its course. Let's see what it wants from us. I might be screwed for trying to break all the zones like this. In fact, it's probably a good idea to meditate if I was going to make an assumption here. If I jump up and I meditate on that platform, it might do a full reset. Yes. No. Okay, sit on this platform. Chill. Get me out of here. We're gonna do a full rest. We're gonna come back. You know what time it is? It's time to quit the title screen. It's time to press continue. And now everything's fine and we totally have our loading zone. It's not going to freak out. Of course it won't. There's no way that it could possibly freak out. I definitely can't be wrong. I've never been wrong in my life. 3, 2, 1, girls want to have fun. Hey, we're back. And it loaded the fog as well. It's a good sign that you know if the zone's working or not. Okay. So, we're looking for a rogue chest somewhere. Oh, I know exactly where it is. I skipped it earlier. It's right here. No, I opened that, didn't I? Yeah, I opened that. Oh, it's right there. How did I miss that? How did I miss you?
A little help, bud.
Get in! Or this is more sin.
Move it! Engine! Dropping target!
Oh, this is fun.
He's moving!
BD!
You don't concern me!
One down.
Not so fast. Get down!
Okay, you're dead.
You live for this, huh?
Easy kills. Easy chest.
Want to see inside? Yes. Let's take a look.
Now we need to go to witch's blah 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 something. Down here? Witch's horn. Okay, so it's right there. Question is, how are we gonna get here? Okay, gotta climb. Easy enough. And I saw a little rope shortcut that I can make for myself. What are we doing? What are we actually doing here? How do I get out of here? There it is. Everything is very glitchy now.
Stim here, BD. Thanks so much, buddy.
Witch's horn. We gotta go up this guy. Which means I probably need to go over here. If I'm being realistic, I gotta go over here and I gotta jump this thing. As much as I want to fly over there, I'm gonna hit the loading zones correctly. What? I hate this part. I don't understand how you're supposed to do this part so fast. I understand like what they expect me to do here. Okay, you know what? Don't care. I glitched it out the first time I did it, I'll glitch it out the second time I did it. I doubt it'll make that big of a deal. And we should definitely cut that rope to open up this path for next time. Okay, let's go. Witch's horn. So there's something down here. Some sort of chest is in here.
Marin, please tell me I'm not gonna run into another one of those giant bats?
You encountered a Dathamiran bat? And you survived?
Barely. I'm lucky I don't have a fear of heights.
You've done Dathamir a favor by ridding us of that foul creature.
Let's just hope we never
No,
run
he was a
into one
sweetheart.
again.
Oh wait, it continues up. Oh, that all counts as the same horn. Okay, we gotta go up even further. Done deal, buddy. How do we go up? It's almost faster just to climb than to try and do the jumping thing, which I can appreciate. I think it's a good way to incentivize people to not try and play risky. Especially for parkour, which is... Playing risky can be a little bit of a detriment for players. Incentivizing them to make really bad decisions. Okay, so we continue straight up. And we take a loading zone here. Just in case things get bad. A lot of zigzagging. I missed this? I guess I was being chased by a giant bat, so it makes sense that I would miss that.
The Night Sister used this bowl for mixing potions and elixirs. Some were medicine, others poison.
Theoretically, the last secret is a stim pack increase, if I would be inclined to believe that. Is there nothing up here? What is this? Oh, it's just a chest. It's just a free chest in here. Why is this here? When was I supposed to come collect this?
What is it, BD?
Oh, beautiful boy. Okay. So we go ahead and get one last secret and 3 more chests, and we've 100% the game. I think. Just keeping an eye out, making sure I'm still in Witch's Horn. Looking for any missing scans while I'm doing all this. Nope. 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 No. Oh well. Now where? You dick. Okay, where are we going? Nightmare Ruins. Whoa. Okay, so there's like a ton of stuff at the Nightmare Ruins. Let's go for it. It's like a whole new area we've never been to before. How do we go back up? I guess maybe we want to take those paths up. Here? Maybe, hopefully. Oh! Oh my god. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here. I just want to go to the ruins. Okay. And we are now most of the way out. Having a hard time registering where we are. I think my goal is just to go up. Just go up. Not gonna worry too much as long as I'm going up. Do a quick little save. Get me out of here. So, rope. The rope takes us home. My controller died. Oh my god. Oh my god. Plug it in, please.
This will be easy.
Okay, one death. Might as well kill you while we're here, right? What difference is it gonna make?
You afraid? Combo time.
Easy. I don't know what you get for defeating bosses, but they're easy to kill now. Might as well just go for it. Okay, and now we can leave. Get me out of here. So now we just rush to temple. Which means going down here. Nope, never mind. We'll go the long way. You know, something that I'm pretty novice at game design. I don't know everything about game design. I know a lot of like concepts. I understand a lot of theory, but actually doing it, pretty juvenile in all that sort of respects. So I'm not going to claim any sort of expertise or anything like that. But I was under the impression that collision data wasn't that big of a deal. I wonder why they keep and get rid of collision data kind of at will. Oh, we're starting to drop like 1,000 frames. Something is happening. My internet is dying. Hello. Something terrible is happening. Are we okay? You guys are gonna come over here, really? When my internet's dying, you're gonna do this to me?
Throw me a stim, bud.
We good? Okay, I think we're okay. Aaron just decided to die for a little bit. So there is a little bit of extra content here. Looks like it might be kind of big too.
Help me! Here! Buddy, help!
Come on.
BD, stim here!
This guy is crazy. Okay.
Toss me one, BD! Stim, please. That's so much better.
Jesus, that thing was crazy. That thing was mean and fast and wouldn't stop attacking. Can we get a scan on him?
Hey, buddy.
No, no scans. Okay, I'm just keeping a really close look for chests. One here.
Wanna check it out? Yes. Let's take a look.
What do we get? Ooh, that's kind of gorgeous. I think I like Vaporwave more, but that is pretty gorgeous. Hello, shoot me. Oh my god. There's so many.
Here, buddy.
Okay. Goodbye. This might be the easiest group of chests we're gonna get. Might not have to hunt for them. Might just all be in a straight line.
Just need to know.
Should have gotten these guys way earlier.
Okay, BD. What is it?
What do we got? Oh. Heck yeah, I'm wearing that. That looks pretty suspicious, doesn't it? Oh, well, there's an invisible wall there, so I guess it's not suspicious. I have a feeling the people who did the music for this place are also the people who did the music for Gilneas in World of Warcraft. I hear that same, like, oboe bassoon thing, that really deep. This has big Gilneas vibes, which is a huge compliment. I mean, Gilneas has some of the best music in a game.
Check it out. What is it, BD?
Okay, so we have black on black. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's live it up for our last little bit. I'm literally gonna play 10 more minutes and then I'm done with this forever, so... Might as well live it on up, folks. Hey, stim pack. I believe we have 100% the game.
You know that? Looking good, buddy.
Save for some scans, but I don't care about scans. Medical droid collector. We've got him. So if we go to our planets, we have 16 out of 16, 24 or 34, 43 out of 43, 16, 27, 5, 3, 5, 6, 14, 4. We're done. The only thing I haven't done is explored everything, but no way am I doing that. Who cares? The scannable stuff, I think, should be included in your collection menu if they're gonna, like, prioritize it, but it is what it is. I'm done. I'm done. The curse is lifted. I can finally uninstall Origin. I am fully done. Oh, and might as well grab our skill tree, and we've 3 more things. Oh well. I'll take double lightsaber throw. Okay. Everybody, I'm done. I have finished this playthrough. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 4 streams. It's been way more than I expected, but we're done. To everybody who joined, to everybody who hung out, a massive thank you. I owe a massive, massive thank you to Balksy, friend of the chat, friend, who gifted this game to me and forced me to play it. Thank you so much for making me play this horrible game. It's not a horrible game. This less than ideal game. For anybody who has joined us today or has been lurking and hasn't done so already, I will link the Discord. It was definitely worth the time. I was definitely compelled to play the whole game. I am traditionally a creative person. I am much more of an artist than I am a gamer. Here on stream, I usually do 3D modeling. I did a lot of 3D modeling before I even decided to start playing games on here. So, in the future, you can expect all sorts of random things from me, but mostly you'll be expecting, if you join the Discord, to see 3D modeling and writing sort of information. If that sounds interesting to you, feel free to join. If you want to hang out and talk, feel free to join. Other than that, no pressure whatsoever. I have no idea when I'll be on next. I have no idea when I'm streaming next. Not making any promises. I do have a 3D project that I need to work on eventually. This would be a great place to do it. But until then, I say bon voyage to everybody. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.